Good day, everyone. I'm Diana Hastings, Executive Director of the Underserved Communities Foundation, also known as UCF. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the UCF 2026 Annual Meeting. Thank you for taking the time to join us. Your continued support and engagement are truly appreciated. Today's meeting has been pre-recorded to provide a clear and thoughtful overview of our work and impact over the past year. This recording, along with our full 2025 annual report, will be available on our website at underservedcommunitiesfoundation.org. Thank you again for being a part of our community and for your ongoing commitment to UCF's mission. We are grateful to move together forward in partnership and purpose. At this time, please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It is now my pleasure to introduce UCF's founder and chairperson of the board, Max Villaronga, who will lead us through our invocation.
Dear God, as each of us understands you, as we gather for this annual meeting, we come together with gratitude and a shared sense of purpose. Thank you for the opportunity to serve and to be part of work that brings hope, dignity, and support to individuals and families in our community. Guide our thoughts and conversations with clarity and intention. Help us to listen with openness, to lead with humility, and to act with integrity in all that we do. Strengthen our commitment to those we serve, especially those rebuilding their lives after difficult circumstances. Remind us that even the smallest act of care can create meaningful and lasting change. Grant us the courage to face challenges with resilience, the wisdom to make thoughtful decisions, and the unity to move forward together with purpose. May our work continue to reflect compassion, respect, and hope for all. Amen. The UCF 2026 Annual Meeting is now called to order at 4:30 p.m. Let me begin by introducing our Board of Directors: Jennifer Alarcon, Board Treasurer; Eliana Avila, Secretary; Elizabeth O'Hara, Board Director; Christopher Ortega, Board Director; Edgar Ortiz, Board Director; Dr. Ankur Patel, Board Director. To my fellow directors, thank you for your dedicated service and unwavering commitment. Your leadership has been instrumental to UCF's growth in its 5th year. I will now present the Chairman's report. As chairperson and founder of UCF, I'm deeply proud of all that we have accomplished together. Since our founding in March 2021, the Underserved Communities Foundation has continued to grow as a trusted force for good, dedicated to expanding opportunity, reducing barriers, and helping individuals and families build stronger futures. Our mission remains rooted in supporting initiatives that address critical needs such as financial access, education, housing stability, health, and equitable opportunity. Through the collective efforts of our board, staff, donors, members, volunteers, and community partners, UCF continues to create meaningful and lasting change. Throughout 2025, UCF strengthened its organizational foundation and positioned itself for continued growth. In January, we welcomed Christopher Ortega to the UCF Board of Directors, further expanding the experience, perspective, and leadership guiding our organization. In September, UCF proudly secured its registered trademark, an important milestone that reinforces the strength and integrity of our brand and mission. Also last year, UCF earned Candid's Platinum Seal of Transparency, demonstrating our steadfast commitment to accountability, stewardship, and responsible use of donor support. One of the most significant milestones of the year came in the fall of 2025, when Harmonious Home joined forces with UCF and officially became a program of our organization. This exciting partnership expands our ability to serve more families while preserving Harmonious Home's powerful legacy of transforming living spaces into places of dignity, safety, and hope. We are deeply grateful to Janet Kent Weckner and the Harmonious Home Board for entrusting us to carry this mission forward. In December, the board participated in strategic planning that resulted in the formalized direction for 2026 and an improved budget with clear funding priorities to help guide our future growth and impact. These milestones reflect an organization that continues to mature, strengthen, and expand its reach. To our board of directors, staff, members, donors, volunteers, and community supporters, thank you for your trust, generosity, and belief in our mission. You are the reason UCF continues to flourish. At this time, I'd like to welcome Treasurer Jennifer Alarcón to deliver the Treasurer's Report.
In 2025, UCF continued to demonstrate sound financial management and responsible stewardship of the resources entrusted to us. The organization reported total revenue of $455,728.32, generated through a diverse combination of contributions, fundraising, events, grants, in-kind donations, and membership support. Total expenditures were carefully managed at $294,522.86, reflecting our commitment to maximizing impact while maintaining prudent financial oversight. In addition, UCF allocated $38,580.26 to reserve funds to help strengthen the organization's long-term sustainability and future readiness. The Board of Directors remains steadfast in its commitment to financial integrity, transparency, and strong internal control. We are deeply grateful to our members, donors, sponsors, and supporters whose generosity makes this work possible. Your trust and investment continue to fuel meaningful impact in the communities we serve. Thank you for being an essential part of UCF's mission.
Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer also served as the chair of the UCF Nominating Committee and will now present the Nominating Committee Report.
I'm pleased to present the report of the Nominating Committee. The Nominating Committee convened via video conference on February 27th, 2026 at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Present at the meeting were Chair Jennifer Alarcón, Edgar Ortiz, UCF Board Director, and UCF members Rocio Castruita, Stephen Lujan, Stephanie Rodriguez, and Astrid Tarango. Following thoughtful discussion and careful consideration, the committee nominated Elizabeth O'Hara to serve a 3-year term on the UCF Board of Directors. The nomination was accepted by acclamation. The meeting was adjourned at 9:59 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Please join us in congratulating Elizabeth O'Hara on her continued service and commitment to the mission of UCF.
Thank you, Jennifer. At this time, I'm honored to introduce our Executive Director, Diana Hastings, to share her report.
Thank you, Chairperson Villaronga. It is truly an honor to serve by helping individuals and families move toward greater stability, self-sufficiency, and renewed hope. I am equally grateful to work alongside compassionate leaders, dedicated team members, generous supporters, volunteers, and community partners who believe in the power of creating opportunity for others. To our Board of Directors, thank you for your continued trust, guidance, and steadfast commitment to the mission of the Underserved Communities Foundation. I would also like to extend special appreciation to our incredible UCF team members. Thank you for bringing your heart, energy, and commitment to this work each day. Your compassion, dedication, and willingness to serve others make a meaningful difference in the lives of those we support and strengthen our ability to carry out our mission. 2025 was a year of meaningful growth, expanded partnerships, and measurable impact for UCF. Together, we positively impacted the lives of 1,757 individuals through our programs, partnerships, and direct services. We were honored to welcome 890 new members to the UCF community, along with 16 sustaining donors whose generosity helps strengthen and sustain our work throughout the year. Our ability to serve more individuals and families was amplified through generous grant support and strategic partnerships. The ADP Foundation awarded UCF a $10,000 grant in support of our Sweet Beginnings program and Together We Thrive initiative, helping us continue to remove barriers and create pathways to opportunity. The Park Hill Foundation provided a $6,000 grant to enhance Sweet Beginnings, allowing us to provide participants with beds and tables that serve as places for rest, share meals, and study. Simple but powerful essentials that make a difference in bringing stability to a home environment. The PNC Foundation also awarded a $5,000 grant in support of Sweet Beginnings, further expanding our ability to serve individuals and families transitioning from being unhoused after experiencing domestic violence, human or sexual trafficking, or aging out of foster care. Additionally, Enterprise Mobility awarded UCF a $5,000 grant, helping us strengthen our programs and furthering our mission. For the second consecutive year, Thrive Cosmetics generously donated $71,924 worth of high-quality products that were distributed to UCF participants. These gifts provided not only practical support, but also moments of confidence and care during the times of transition. Our Jackets for Kids initiative continued to grow in extraordinary ways. Through the generosity of Rise Federal Credit Union team members, we were able to provide 450 jackets to children across 4 local districts. In partnership with Marathon Petroleum, an additional 125 jackets were provided to students at Hawkins Elementary School. Together, these efforts allowed us to distribute 575 worn jackets to children and youth ranging in age from 3 to 18 years old. Another transformational milestone came in the fall of 2025 when Harmonious Home officially became a program of UCF. We are honored to carry forward Harmonious Home's inspiring mission of creating thoughtfully furnished homes that restore dignity, comfort, and hope for individuals and families rebuilding their lives. Through the use of quality, gently used furnishings and intentional design, Harmonious Home helps transform empty spaces into places of healing and belonging. We are especially grateful to Janet Kantwechter and the Harmonious Home Board of Directors for entrusting UCF to continue this beautiful legacy of service. We are equally grateful to the supporters who have continued to invest in Harmonious Home following its transition to UCF. The Shiloh Family Foundation awarded a $3,000 grant to further expand the program's impact. In addition, we received a $1,000 grant through the Raymond James Charitable Donor Advice Fund, made possible by the generosity of Linda Fruithandler, as well as a $2,000 gift from Mimco LLC, each reinforcing a shared commitment to the continued success and growth of Harmonious Home program under the UCF umbrella. As we reflect on the past year, we remain inspired by what is possible when people come together with compassion and purpose. To every donor, UCF lifetime member, volunteer, board director, team member, and community partner, thank you. Because of you, children were kept warm, homes were transformed, individuals rebuilding their lives were supported, and hope was restored where it was needed most. Together, we are not only meeting urgent needs, we are creating pathways to dignity, stability, and brighter futures. It is an honor to continue this work, and we look forward to building an even greater impact together in 2026.
Thank you, Diana. This concludes the business meeting portion of UCF's 2026 annual meeting. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you at one of our events, programs, and initiatives soon.
This concludes UCF's 2026 annual meeting. Thank you for joining us today and for your continued trust, support, and commitment to our mission. We are deeply grateful for the role each of you plays in helping us create meaningful change in the lives of those we serve. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email us at info@underservedcommunitiesfoundation.org.